16 years old and I'm from Malaysia. And I'm really passionate about youth empowerment and civic engagement and sort of progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals. So I'm the founder of a nonprofit organization called Project All for All, and we essentially empower young people to participate in civic engagement. We've reached a couple hundred people from over 72 countries through conferences, a youth network, and things like that. And besides that, I'm also the chair of Amnesty International Malaysia's Youth Committee, and I've also received an award called the IRCOST Global Citizenship Award. So I think that right now, the role of youth is essentially number one, to destigmatize social taboos by talking about them on digital avenues like social media. And I think it's also to galvanize other youths to take action. So I think that in recent years, we've kind of seen like a shift in narrative from like it purely being raising awareness to raising awareness and taking action. And so I think that that's what youth are really driving right now. First thing is always to be resourceful. There are plenty of opportunities out there to get involved in like civic engagement and social action, but they're not really disseminated well. So it's really important to like continuously look out for things to get involved in. And the next thing is to utilize your network. So often people you know of have like really similar passions and things like that. And it's important to sort of leverage those connections in order to really expand your impact and your reach. And the next thing is also to be innovative. Sometimes there really just aren't any opportunities for you to get involved in if it's like a very niche area. And you can always create your own, whether it's like a school-based solution or sort of like a digital solution, whatever it is. You can, of course, always just develop your own initiative. First thing is always to identify the scope of your idea, who you want to impact, how many people, where, and things like that. And also to look for similar examples of other ideas which are similar, which have been successful in the past, and sort of gain inspiration from those. This can be really helpful in sort of like creating like the initial few steps which you might be able to replicate. You might be able to reach out to people who are involved in similar things in the past and really get advice directly from them. And then the next thing is also to get a team on board. So it's always more efficient, and there's always more ideas and things like that when you're working in a team. And so get a team of like-minded people together with similar interests, or even like different interests, but who can all contribute to like the overall idea and project in different ways. And the next thing is also to also remember to start small and then scale up. I think we can always feel like really pressured to make like this huge impact all at the beginning or at the start, like get up onto like a huge sort of like platform, but like that's not very realistic a lot of the time. So it's important to like not pressure yourself into doing everything all at once, and to like really take things one step at a time. Basically just relaxing with some Netflix. That's really it. I just really enjoy watching a bunch of shows. And the thing is that I think that often, like even doing the work that I'm involved in really is a form of self-care because I genuinely enjoy it. And I think that that's something which is really important as well, to always remember that you're enjoying it, because often it's sort of a way of self-care, because you're sort of doing something which is purposeful for you and which really is important to you. And and otherwise just look for your hobbies and things like that, because for me it's Netflix. Probably being like one of those IRCOST Global Citizenship Award recipients, because it was sort of like the culmination of a lot of like my initiatives, and I was recognized by my school and by the organization for it, and it was just a really cool thing which I wasn't expecting at all. IRCOST is essentially the East Asia Regional Council of Schools, and it's a network of schools which are located in East Asia. And so each school has the opportunity to nominate one person who's like a global citizen through past actions or experiences. And essentially then the organization wets through those nominations and selects some people to become award winners. And yes, I was nominated by my school for this cycle of awards, and I received the award last month.